Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Hope everybody's doing fine. On today's episode, this is a very new thing for us. Tonight, tonight we're gonna have our first paid tarot reading. So the reason why I chose to do these paid readings is because everybody, when they want free readings, everybody's me, and sometimes people get frustrated because we try to be fair. Roswell, Diego, and we try to be fair when we choose who's going to be next for the readings, but sometimes people just want to skip ahead in line. And this is the type of stream that if you want to have a reading, you just have to put the cash where the money is at. So, where the mouth is. Something of those sorts. Anywho, hi. Yes, Diego Roswell, hi, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Yes, let me first go to YouTube because with the new updates, it has been a disaster, a real disaster, because I have to make sure the thumbnail is correct, the tags are correct. Normally you could do these things before beforehand, but now I'm having a difficulty doing so. So now I have to go every stream and literally go and check to see if the tags are correct, if everything is running smooth. I have something in my eye. It's killing me, low key. Low key is killing me. Okay, let me go to the live control room. I'm really sorry for those who are watching. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to fix the new problems YouTube is giving me with the live streams. It is a true nightmare. See, this is not the correct thumbnail. I could literally die right now. I hate it so much, Roswell, because it is like, I want to do a nice stream. I like to set things beforehand, put the tags, put everything in order. Okay, so this is okay. Let me go to the tags. Okay, save. No, it's not made for kids. It doesn't give me the option to put tags. This is literally a nightmare for any YouTuber. A nightmare. Stream health. I think we're good. Let me close this. The girl, she's doing great. She is so active. I normally don't have her in the room when I'm doing live streams because she is so overwhelming. Give me 1 moment. I'll be right back. Let me fix my eye. Okay, I'm back. So no, I haven't done any tricks to her. The only trick I have given her is to sit for me to be able to give her food. But in general, she is such a nightmare. She's so overwhelming. I still feel I have something in my eye gut, but I'm gonna low-key ignore it. So yeah. Can you tell me if the stream is going right? Let me see if I have my phone here. Here it is. Let me see how the stream is running. So again, the reason why tonight we're doing paid tarot readings is because everybody always, okay, paid tarot readings live, perfect, everything's going good. Is because people always are asking me, please, I want to have a reading, please, can I skip in line, can I pay for it? And when the list is already made, I'm never going to be like, oh, somebody paid, so not your turn, it's going to be somebody else's. To me that will be extremely tacky. So the decision I got into, how am I going to address the readers, the viewers who really want to read and don't want to wait for luck to basically do their bidding. So yeah, perfect. See, it's really funny because when it's a free reading, I see so many people jumping in. People, how they drive you and Diego, sometimes overwhelmed. Tonight we're having like such a great streams, basically a just chatting. Like I've never had a just chatting, if that makes any sense. Because by the way, if you want to have a free reading, free readings are Wednesdays and Saturdays. I'm sure those are going to be packed. So yeah, everything looks, the only thing is, hi, her name, welcome to the stream, sister. I don't know. Okay, the chat box is already working. Very important. How are you doing, sister? I'm low-key ignoring, but I'm touching my eye. So free readings are Wednesdays, Saturdays. Paid readings are $10 and they're only Mondays. The reason why, again, is for the people who just don't want to wait for luck and for me or Diego Roswell to choose them for their free tarot reading. So that's how it is. Let's find out how much time delay there is. That's a great question. How much time delay do we have right now? Because I am not mistaken, last time you told me there was going to be like a delay. So for my type of stream that we have to, make sure the client picks their own cards. I'm curious to see how it runs, but I think our level of quality of streaming is pretty high. So, and when I say that, it's about the internet connection. It's not about the quality of the stream per se. So I'm hoping my delay is not going to be so much. So let's see. I have been trying to teach the dog, and she already knows how to sit. The new thing is I have to be mopping, sweeping the floor every single day. I have to close all the doors all the time. Having a puppy is such an like, the other dogs are not that active. I don't know if it's because of her breed or something, but she's just like that. For those who are watching, welcome to the stream. My name is Hershey. Tonight we're doing paid tarot readings. My tarot readings are going to be $10 tonight. If you want to have a free reading, you can have them on Wednesdays or Saturdays. Those are always going to be free, but this is the type of stream for the person who just doesn't want to wait for luck or for me or Diego to pick them. So here you go. What do you mean, how to talk? Me checking my eyeliner. It's on point. It's been so strange. Every time we do a tarot reading, it's always so active that I don't even take time to look at myself in the thing, I think if she just sits down and, tries to obey when we're eating and things like that, she's still wild in the sense that if I leave a sandwich, none of my dogs will try to eat it, but she will go after it. She'll be like, "Ooh, that was free food," and she goes and jumps into it. So, yeah. I should have chose a person to have like a reading first so other people can see how we do our readings, because since the other ones who get free readings, they're not stopping by to this one, I don't have any referrals, even though I do have street cred. You know what I'm trying to say. It's raining so hard tonight. I really hope this stream doesn't get affected by that, because the internet is strong, but what is not as strong is the company. My God, what is this? I'm dying here. What is this? I don't have anything in my A. Me making sure. So tonight I was thinking about only having space for 3 people. I was thinking 4, but maybe 4 is just too much. Horrible. Raining. It's raining so bad right now. It has been cold. It has been cold. Like, I'm really excited to stream on sweaters and shit like that, because you don't have to be as prepared, if that makes any sense. You just put makeup on, put the hoodie, or put your little jacket, stream your life away. It's not that here gets really cold, but since it's always really hot here, when it gets to winter, the place where I live is really windy, so it's just so overwhelming. Okay, nice. Yeah, we have that lucky weather. We have that lucky weather. I've been watching a YouTuber. He's from Florida. He's so interesting. The main things he does is hunt and fish and things like that, but I find it so amazing. It's so interesting how they live in certain parts of Florida, because when I went there on vacation, I went to the area where, you know, it's like city life, you know, like parties, things like that. In the area where this YouTuber lives in Florida, it's like a hunting place, you know, like go get fish. He goes on his little boat trips. Really cute thing. So for those who are watching, we're doing tarot readings. They're being paid for tonight, because if there's some people who just don't want to be in line waiting for getting a free tarot read, so tonight is their night. If you want to have a reading, it's right now. Free readings are Wednesdays and Saturdays. Paid readings are tonight, and those are $10 US. I've never done a paid stream, so I don't know what I'm saying. I'm just trying to be cute, but I hate talking about money. To me, I hate talking about money, and that's one of the reasons why I like to do free tarot readings, because you don't have to deal with that type of negotiation. But again, people just are always, oh, I want to get a reading, please let me get a reading, nobody chooses me never. And I'm like, okay, chill people, chill. Y'all could get it. Oh, y'all need to. So yeah, if you're watching, you can say hi. Saying hi, dropping a like, you know. And again, if you want to have a free reading, those are Wednesdays and Saturdays. They're always going to be free. The only difference between tonight's readings and those readings is the fact that when people jump into the list, I have to pick the ones who arrive first. Sometimes I wait for people, you know, to be in the middle area. Where's my phone? Me. So yeah, I lost my line right now. So yeah. Oh, really? How did it go? How much did you spend? That's the real question. I know you like to take your girl shopping, and you know, just that's your thing. Mm. I'm really lucky. I'm really lucky I'm not single, because I swear I will be so overwhelmed and confused. You know, like, how do you find a date? Like, okay, to me, Tinder is a site that is just to have sex. Like, I've never met a person who's told me, oh, I met this girl on Tinder, she my wife. Never in the story of my years living on this planet have I heard that. Okay, dinner and movie. That's really cute. Like, I will have to ask for my friends to find me a date or something. Like, I'll be that type of girl. But then again, I have to choose a friend that really knows me, because I'm a very particular person. But thank God I am not single, so I don't live these types of stresses. But I love when people tell me, like, oh, they went with a date or they did something, you know. Like, I love to hear stories, because I'm a person, I'm like a lovebird, you know, like I stay with a person for a long time. So I don't live this curious life of being dating and, you know, failing. And I'm watching also QVC, so I'm trying not to look at the screen because for readings, I like to be concentrated. We're right now chatting because nobody has dared to come first. But I mean, if Taylor was here, since she was the first to type, I would give her a free reading just for people to know that I'm real. You know, I'm not a fake one out there. Very important for those who are watching me. I'm going to use this time to just talk nonsense because when somebody wants a reading, they will appear. It's $10. When you go to get your tarot reading, it's I massively hate when you guys tell me your sign, your zodiac sign, because I don't like it, because I feel it corrupts the reading. I like to know of my clients the less I can. And I like my clients, when they go to get their tarot readings, to get a real good one. And if you go to somebody and say, oh, in my case, I'm a Leo, you already know I have certain characteristics. So people, if they're not really real, they could go by that end. You don't tell them anything. You say yes, no. If it's resonating with you, you say, oh, it's resonating with me. But you never tell them more, because at the end, okay, so you could go to PayPal. In the About Me section of this video, I think I have both links. I have the one for Streamlabs, which will appear on the screen, and I have the one for PayPal, which will appear on my phone. So whichever is the one you wish. Let me look for the links. So yeah, those are very important things when you guys go to get your reading. Because to me, okay, it's Control V. Yes, I'm so smart. So those are both my links. If you want to do a donation, but also in the About Me section, you can find both links. And I think one, you can click on it and you will go straight on it. If I'm not mistaken, it's the Streamlabs one. So yeah, when you come to get your reading with a tarot reader, try to say as least as you can. And if something resonates with you, you say yes, no, my mom, my sister, but you don't tell never too much, because you never want the person, if they're not a real one, to go by the rhythm of your flow, you know, because if you say, oh, that's my boyfriend and he cheated on me, you already told the tarot reader, you know, and you can conflict the reading, you know, because you want the cards to speak. You don't want to speak for the cards. So you just have your intention when you're asking the question to the cards, and then they're supposed to answer for you if you're asking from the heart. Sometimes people ask petty questions like, oh, are people talking bad about me? The cards will not answer you that unless it's something very severe. Try to have important questions like, what is departing me for the future? What's going to be my dating life? How do you see my money issues coming? You know, like, try to ask questions that are very important for you. In your case, most of you guys, when you get a reading from me, it's going to be your first time. So when you get your first time reading, I do it differently, because I can tell you, for example, your protector, certain things about your past, your future. And then when you get your second reading, it's almost like you can connect more with the person and the cards, and you can see how they're doing. It's a thing. I'm just talking right now because we haven't had any clients yet. Tonight I only have 3 spaces available. I'm only going to do 3 readings because I don't want to, how do I say it? At the end of this story, this is only for people who don't want to wait to get their free reading on Wednesdays and Saturdays, because you can have a free reading with me. You just have to wait, and hopefully if me, Diego, or Ross will see you're wanting to get a read and you're subscribed to the channel, you know, we choose the people. So tonight's more like I want to skip ahead of blind type of stream. So yeah. Let's see. I I think that's the main thing. I have been bothered lately because I don't really like when people say their zodiac sign for the reasons I already mentioned. So yeah. If you have any questions on tarot readings, tonight could be a good one because obviously I'm not gonna. Yes, you can have a reading. The readings are $10. You can pay me through PayPal or you can pay through Streamlabs. In the About Me section, you will see the information and the links. I only have 3 spaces available, so you will be my first read. Okay, sister? Let me see if I can give you the links on here. But in the About Me section, you can copy and paste them if you're paying like on your computer, wherever you are. So yeah. And you'll be the first one to get a paid reading from me. So I promise you I will never forget your name, because to me it's like these are little stepping stones, because I never wanted to do a paying stream, but since people really want the readings, like I don't know how to control it if it's not this way, if that makes any sense. So yeah. I think the chat is working. Why is Nightbot not doing their job? That's the real question. That's a good question. It is on. Let's see if the timers are working. See if they're all enabled. Let's put Streamlabs back on. Twin Networks QEC is sometimes so distracting. Okay, Beltrans, if I'm not mistaken, yes. Okay, sister, thank you so much for your donation. Let's begin your reading. Okay, sister. So the first thing I'm going to ask you, yes, you can ask your question, or if you want to have a free reading in the sense of whatever the cards will say, they will tell you, however you wish. Yeah, Nightbot is lost. I haven't seen it post in nowhere. So let me know, what do you want to know, sister? I'm waiting for Alicia. Alicia's going to get her reading right now. So for those who want to get a reading, I only have 2 spaces left for tonight's stream. If you want to have a free one, it's on Wednesdays and that's on Saturdays. I'm a creative. Every time I try and pursue something creative, I run away from opportunities and lack confidence in myself. I feel it's a... Okay. So the first thing I'm going to ask you, Alicia, is to tell me your first real name, only your first real name, and your sex. We're gonna try to connect right now, so try to follow my steps. And for those who are watching, if you're interested in having a reading, try to watch these steps because you will be asked to do the same, okay? Okay. Yeah. So Alicia, is your first real name Alicia? Like, confirm to me, and your sex, if you're a female or if you're a male, or how do you identify yourself? Okay. Okay, so now I'm gonna ask you, Alicia, that you're gonna touch the screen of where you're watching me from. When you touch the screen, I want you to imagine that we're touching hands like this. Not like this, just briefly connecting, okay? Once you're touching the screen of where you're watching me from, let me know in the chat, because I'm going to touch also my computer so we could connect. And imagine again that we're touching hands briefly, just like this. Not like this, just, you know, just tapping. Let me know, sister. Okay. I assume this is your first time getting a reading, so I'm gonna recommend you right now to just stop giving me information. Let's leave the cards to speak for you, okay? Don't type anything else about your personal details, because I want the cards to tell me what do you need to know, okay? Okay, so you're already touching. Are you touching? Let me know, yes or no. Okay. I think she is, but I need to confirm. I don't know if she's touching the screen. I think she is, so I'm gonna try. And don't worry, girl, you have all of my time right now. Paying customers have my literal time until you finish getting your reading, so. Elisha, let me know when you're touching the screen, sister, so I can touch the screen also. And again, when we're touching, we're gonna imagine we're connecting just briefly like this. Not very, it's just a little tap on your hands. This is the way I run all of my streams. This is the way I learn how to do the readings, so, okay. Okay, Alicia. I'm gonna pick a card, and that card is going to represent you. I'm gonna go through the whole deck. This one screams at me. This one was loud also. Wow, cards are really loud with you, sister. They're literally screaming so loud right now. Okay, Alicia, this is the card that's going to represent you for this reading. I'm going to show it to you. Forgive my nail. Try to paint my nails before stream. Big no-no. Okay, Alicia. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to choose 10 cards. These 10 cards are the cards that are going to give you the information that you seek. When you're picking the cards, try to connect with the deck. Give me a moment while I set the deck on the table. I say that word loosely. Okay. Do a quick shuffle. Okay, Alicia, choose a letter. I always choose the L because I don't like to get confused. You choose the letter you want. I'm going to move my hand through the deck. And I want you to connect with the deck. I want you to put the question that you want in the deck. And when you feel something, you will drop that letter in the chat. When you do so, I will stop and we will pick that card until we have 10 cards. Do you get that, sister? Confirm to me that you got that information, Alicia. If not, I can repeat myself as much as you want. You are a paying customer and you have all the time in my life. Okay. So again, think of the letter that you're going to choose, whichever you want. That's only to let me know to stop. I'm going to start moving my hand through the deck. Connect with the deck. And when you feel something, tell me to stop and we will choose the card, okay? I will begin. Hey Blab, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Roswell will talk to you briefly. He's the one. One moment. I'm right now with a client. After that, you can go next. Okay, sister? The readings are $10. Yeah, thank you, Roswell. Because I'm busy with Alicia. Roswell is my mod. He is basically my voice. So when you hear him and I'm with my client, whatever he or Diego says, basically is my voice. So. Blab, let me finish with Sister Alicia, and then I'll give you the links. If not, they're in the About Me section. Once you pay, you'll be the next one after this reading, okay? I'm right now with Alicia. We are picking 10 cards. Thank you so much for that. You're so nice. Thank you for being such a great sport. I'm right now with Alicia. Alicia, we already have 3 cards. We need 10 cards to continue the reading. Whenever you feel like it, choose whatever cards you wish, sister. Okay. Blab, try to see what we're doing because you will be doing the same exact thing after this. Hi Chris, welcome to the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, I have a doubt between these two cards. Please choose one again. Tonight's readings are paid and I already have a list, so I think for Wednesday we can do them, or Saturday, which are the free days. Okay, so the camera right now is flipped, so confirm to me it's this one. Please confirm this is the card you're choosing. The camera is flipped, so my right may not be your right. So this one. So this is the one you want. Okay, so if it's not this one, it's this one. So it's this one. Just confirm, sis. Don't worry, it happens. My left. Okay. See, my right hand is this one. So this is the one you want. Okay. I'm gonna have to put it on my hands, be like, put a triangle and a star. I'll be like, people choose the triangle or the star. So let's continue. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We need 5 more. Okay, girl? Let's continue. Okay, Blab, so you're the next one. I will just, there's only one more space available for tonight's reading, okay? For those who are watching, I have only then one more space available. Let me put my little letter to make sure I don't get confused. Hi, Mysteries. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. For those who are watching, we're doing we're doing paid tarot readings. And we have only one more space available. If you want to have a free reading, that will be Wednesdays and Saturdays. You may not be guaranteed to have a reading because those get really crowded. And that's the reason we created these types of streams. I always do a prayer before I start my readings so that I can have, that the cards show me what my clients want me to see. So I'm sure they will. Blah. Alicia, try to be a little bit faster. If you want me to move my hand a little bit faster, I can do so. But I also want you to have your time because you're paying. This is your moment, Maybe it could be the lag because for those who don't know, there's a new YouTube update. It's affecting our lag time. So I don't know what of the both are. So... Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 2 more to go, okay? Yeah. It's raining so hard right now. Really hope this stream, I mean, it's not supposed to fail me this stream, but you know how it is sometimes. Really hope Alicia's okay. But I like what also when clients take their time, because that means they're concentrating and they really want to, you know, connect with the deck as much as possible. So I'm low-key, like, I totally like when people, we pick 10 cards in total, and then we lay those 10 cards in the table, and after that we do the reading. So we have one more to go. Okay, Alicia? Look at that, we even got planes. Look at us. Sorry for if you can hear the airplanes. It's like a little, it's not an airplane, it's like a little I don't know how you call it, like a smaller plane. It's not a jet. Let's confirm we have our 10 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we're gonna put our girls to the corner so Vlad can then get his reading. All right, Elisha. What is over you? What is against you? What is above you? What is beneath you? Ooh. Show me your past. Show me your future. How are you? Your house, your hopes and dreams. And will this reading be accurate? So I'm going to put my phone just to make sure the cards do not fly away. I'm going to put this one here because the first card we're going to see, and then this is when I put my face into the stream, is what is over you, what protects you. In your case, your protector is a male. He's a strong male. He is one of these people who's basically like the leader of a wolf pack. He is, his determination was something to really be admired for. And even though he was a very strong person, harsh person, some people will even dare say a wall of a person, his emotions are still there, and he is your protector. And this is the card that shows me. It is a male spirit who protects you. Ooh, that ugly nail shot. Okay, Alicia. The next thing we're going to see is what is working against you at the moment. This card changes. Obviously, they all change, but this one is the one of the most. This one and the future to me are the ones who most vary sometimes. You're trying to control too much. You're trying to do so many things at the same time, and you want to have them. It's almost like you're the type of person that you cannot tell them, oh, we're going to go somewhere. You want to know where, and you want to know when, and you want to know how we're going to get there. And sometimes this, in this moment, that is working against you, because sometimes you just have to let things flow. Sometimes you just have to take some risks, even though I respect you because you're being smart in the sense of you're being wary. But in this case, you're being too controlling of the situation. You want to make sure, you want to make safe at the end. And sometimes in life, when you take certain roads, those roads are going to be ups and they're going to be downs. You know, you're going to have your moments where you're going to be screaming, and there are going to be their moments where you're going to be the highest where you can be. And you can't let that happen if you don't let yourself flow. You can control your moment, how you react, but sometimes you just have to let things flow. And this is the card that shows me what's working against you at the moment. I want to thank Teeter for the camera donation. He is the love of this stream. We love him. Okay, so now I'm going to see is what's above you. Not what's protecting, what's above you. Now, you don't want to be this way. You're resisting this. You want to be able to go with the flow, but it is hard for you because you like to know how things are going to develop. And again, that's a good thing. I'm also like that. But I feel that you don't want to be this way. You don't want to be so controlling about everything. But it's hard. It's so hard for you. This is a card that shows me. Now we're going to see what's beneath you. This fear is not irrational. This has been because you have been disappointed before. You have done this, or you have tried to go with the flow before, or once, and it was a train wreck. You have So I see you with scars in your back. And what I say scars in your back, I'm talking about failures. I'm talking about disappointments. And this is what's making it so difficult for you to keep moving. That fear, will it happen again? Will this, like, I'm so, like, I'm almost feeling afraid at the moment. And this is the card that shows me. Now I want to see your past. When I see people's past, I'm watching from this point 6 months to the past. When I see the future, I see from this point 6 months into the future. That's why my readings are always 6-month readings, because they take time to develop. You know, it takes time to develop a character or develop a new feature. So we're gonna, very rarely, 5 times I've seen people whole pass. So let's see yours. I see you walking, or not walking, climbing a hill, and some rocks in your past. Again, I see them slip. I see you trying to grasp to get into this nirvana, this place that you want to be. And I'm thinking it's giving me more money vibes than anything. And it shows me that in your past, it has been such a stressful, dark road. But you know what? I respect the fact that you're here, because that means you're not giving up. And to me, that is worth anything, because you can fall so many times, but you can also, the times you get up, those are the times that are more valuable. I'm really getting emotional because I'm feeling it's so painful. This is the card it shows me. Now I want to see your future. Whew, now I see a flame, and it's a small flame, but if you keep looking at it, it grows bigger. And I see you in your future control, not only riding with the flow, but learning how to ride through the waves. Now, you have to analyze the propositions, the offers that you have, the windows that you have open, and you have to analyze if this is something that is worth my time. In business, you have to be cold. With money, you have to be cold, because the only people who get to the top are the ones who are not afraid of doing what they have to do. So in your case, I recommend you to analyze the offerings you're being presented at the moment. Think if it's something that is worth your while. If it's not, no, thank you so much for your time, but it's not for me at the moment, and you say bye. For those who you see potential, try to inform yourself really good, because information is power, and the more information you have on a subject, the more you're going to be able to do choices. And you're the type of person that you like to know how you're going, when you're stepping, what's going to be the type of rock you're going to be stepping on. So ride the wave, but I see you taking control of it. And once it starts, it's like a fire. It just goes bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And this is the card that shows me. Do you see yourself in control? To reach the throne, sweetie, you have to be sometimes cold. Now I'm going to see the last 4 cards. I want to see you. You're a hard worker. You're a hard worker. You're a person who puts your soul into wherever it is that you're doing. And that's the thing. If you're not sure of what you want to do, or if it's like a proposition of a business that you feel like, don't do it. Be cold in business. Now, I see you as a strong working woman. Like, you work hard, sweetie. You do what you have to do to get those coins, sweetie. And I respect that so much. This is the card that shows me. Camera, please me begging the camera for it to focus, because I like my clients when they see the cards. because they're really pretty. Okay, now I want to see your house. When I'm talking about your house, I'm not only talking about a structure. I'm talking about your friends, your family, your church people, your work people, whatever it is that makes your house a house. Now, in the love department, taking risk is not a bad thing. See, when I'm talking about risk, I'm talking about money, I'm talking about things that are, in love. I love the fact that in this subject, you are not afraid. You go and you embrace that love. Whatever. That's the thing. Whatever you do, you go at it hard. You go at it like you really focus on that. But always be careful, because remember, you have plans. You have a future that you're projecting yourself into. Again, be a little bit cold to know when you have to say yes, when you have to say no. Now, this is a card that shows me more of the love thing. That department, we have no problems falling in the love. Now I want to see your hopes and dreams. But at the end, the thing that worries you the most is money. And it's not only because for you, it's for the future, for your dynasty, And again, I'm gonna say this multiple times, because when you're having a session with me, look, I only root for my people. So again, be cold in business, be wise in business, nurture yourself. But at the end, I only see you wanting that flow, that financial independence. This is the card that shows me. Now we're going to see the last card. Again, I'm seeing offers, I'm seeing propositions, and I'm seeing some of them are full cups. Some of them are not. They're cups, all right, but when I look into them, they're empty. So I'm asking again that wisdom thing, because again, I'm seeing cups, I see you moving your head like, what do I choose? Who do I pick? What's the better option for you? And the better option, it's okay of the gut, but try to inform yourself, because I'm seeing you looking too much, looking for offers, and you're not sure. But some cups I'm looking and they're full. Some cups I'm looking and they're empty. So again, be very smart about this, because I don't want you to put your energy into something that is not going to leave you the cash, the real cash you're looking for, okay? And this is the final card. This is the one that shows me this. Now, in your case, I see a lot of strong cards. So, again, that's my best advice for you, because I see this is something like very, it's not that, how do I explain it? The future is something that changes depending on the choices you make, but this one of being offered different things and you not knowing and you're not being sure and you're trying to control everything, like you're trying to do too much. The best you can do is inform yourself, make sure you have all the necessary tools, and after that, in 6 months, if you want to come back, we'll do a new spread, we'll see how you're doing. But I wish you well, sister. I wish you well, because I really see you putting that effort. And now the final thing I can ask you is, did it resonate with you? Did it connect with you? Because at the end, that's the most important thing, if it resonated with you. So let me know in the chat. Blab, are you still here? Because he is a paying customer, right? Yeah, he is. Blab, let me know when you're ready so we can start with you, but I'm waiting for Elisha's feedback. I'm waiting for Alicia. I mean, even if she had a problem with the connection, she could always rewatch the stream and see her message. But I always like to ask my clients if they resonated with the message that the cards were trying to give them. The cards tell me what they tell me because, and sometimes maybe if we were holding hands, I could have been more, you know, like in person, I could be more direct, but I can get what you're saying because when I see the cards, when they show me, sometimes it's images, you know, like little brief little images or little, like, how do I describe this? But if it resonated to me, that's the best important thing, you know, because I only say what the cards want me to speak. So I'm really happy that it resonated with you. Come back in a few months. If you don't want to have a paid reading, you can always come Wednesdays and Saturdays. We do free readings. So yeah, it was really heavy when I saw it. Like in a case it's admirable because I'm like that also. But again, I have to, like, I get that sometimes you just have to let things flow. So, you know, like it was crazy. Thank you so much for stopping by, Alicia. And you know what? Thank you so much for letting me to do a reading for you and trusting me that I could do a good job, because I know I can, but you know, the fact that people trust me, to me, that means everything. So thank you so much for your time, Alicia. Don't forget to drop a like in the video if you enjoyed it, and you can have a great rest of a great night. So now we're waiting for Blob. Okay, Blob, it's time for your reading. So the first thing I'm gonna ask you, Blob, is for you to touch this. No, I want to know only your first real name and your sex, female, male, or however you identify yourself. Okay. It was really painful. When I saw that card, it was really painful. It really hurt. Again, Blob, I'm gonna need your first real name, and I'm gonna need your sex. Okay, your Haas and your female. Okay, Haas. Exactly. No, that's the thing. When I saw her card says she's a fighter, and she don't get that, to me means so much, because you know how easy it is for some people to give up and say I don't want, you know, like that to me is easy. Confronting yourself and wanting to do better, that's being strong. So Haas, when you're touching the screen, let me know. And when you do so, let me put down the camera. I want you to imagine that we're connecting. We're touching hands briefly, just like this. Not like this, just briefly touching hands. Let me know when you're touching the screen or wherever it is that you're watching me from. Okay, Haas? I only have one more spot available for tonight. So if somebody wants to have a reading, it's 10 US dollars, and you can pay me by PayPal or by Streamlabs. The link is in the About Me section. If not, let me drop this. There's only one more space, so let us know. Okay, now. Okay, Haas, I'm gonna go through the deck and I'm gonna choose a card, and that card is going to represent you. Alright, Haas. The card I'm going to be choosing to represent you in this reading, it's this one. Let me get a little bit closer so you can see the art. Now, Haas, I'm going to put the cards in the table, and this is the moment when you think of your question and concentrate on it while you're choosing the cards. Okay? Try to think of what you want to know, and if that's something the cards want to tell you, or they want to give you another message, because sometimes they can be like that. Some people ask me for love and then I ask. I don't like when they get stuck together. I hate it with passion. Okay, Bob. Choose a letter. I always choose the L for me to not get confused. Now choose a letter, and I'm gonna go. Let's change that. Shuffle that music. Okay, your love life. Perfect. So I'm gonna put my you already saw this. I will move my hand through the deck, and I want you to concentrate on your question. And when you feel something, drop that letter and we'll pick the card. We'll choose 10 in total. Let me know when you're ready, okay? Z. Okay, perfect. So we will begin. For those who are watching, if you're interested in getting a reading, I have only one more space left. You can ask Roswell how to pay for your reading. Ooh, this one. You know what? I don't like that card. You're gonna choose again. We're gonna start again. We're gonna move again. I was moving my hand too fast, so I'm not sure if that's the card you wanted. So we will see if that's, you know. Let me look at the screen. And shut up. Yeah. Hi, Jakari. Welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for stopping by. Let's see how many we have at the moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. For those who are watching, welcome to a stream. Tonight we're having paid readings for those who just don't want to wait in line. Free readings will always be Wednesdays and Saturdays. Tonight it's for those who don't want to wait, for those who don't want to wait on luck to choose them. They decide, you know what? Oh, because we're choosing cards. So that's what we're doing that. I do that because if she drops Z, 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 I'll get confused. So I always drop an L so I don't get confused. It's not for you guys, it's more for me. I have only one more space available for paid readings. Nine. We have one more to go, okay, sis? I mean, if somebody has a family member that they want to pay for somebody else, you know, that could happen, but they have to let Roswell or Diego know who's the person they want to get the reading, you know. But that's cool. Okay, let's see. Okay. Let's confirm we have all the cards. We're gonna put my girls in the corner. And Haz, what is over you? What is against you? What is above you? What is beneath you? Show me your past. Show me your future. How are you, your house, your hopes and dreams, and will this reading be accurate? I'm going to put my phone here. I'm going to move this one because the first one we're going to see is what is protecting you, what is over you. Now we'll put the camera here. Now you're looking at me. So we're going to see what protects you. You have two protectors, but these protectors are they're almost like making up for what they couldn't give you. So they're trying their best now to protect you. I feel guilt from them. It's like almost they don't. You know the saying that, oh, you can't even look me in the eye? That's the same feeling these protectors of yours give me. It's like they're making up to you, and the best way they find is protecting you. And this is the card that shows me. And forgive my ugly nail. Says Tahashi decided to paint her nails before the stream. Oh, I'm so dumb sometimes. I can't even. So the next card we're gonna see. I see them more in a spiritual form. I don't see them as people. I see them as people, but I don't see them as alive. Both of them. So this is the next card, and the next card we're gonna see what's working against you at the moment. This is a hard one. So what's working against you at the moment is the fact that you're soul searching. You're looking for a soulmate. And sometimes when you meet certain people, you can already envision yourself marrying this person, living with this person. Hell, you already see yourself sometimes signing to with their names. And the reason why this is working against you is because you're putting too much expectations on a person who has not proven himself. He deserves those expectations. Does that make any sense? See, it's good to daydream. That's wonderful. Everybody daydreams. But the moment you confuse or you put them in that real position without them deserving it, then it becomes a problem. And this is the card that shows me. Okay, and I want to see what's above you. You also love to party with your sisterhood. I see you and I see your squad. And I love people like this. I love people who get into a room and change the energy. They can control you and your girls. You can control a whole room. It's like when you laugh, everybody laughs with you. That's some kind. It's like when you're with your girls, you feel it's almost like you transform into your real form. And I love a girl that can party, sis. I live for it. And this is the card that shows me. Let me try to focus it so you can see it. I'm gonna try to hide the ugliness of my nail paint. I'm there with myself. Now we're gonna see what's beneath you. But y'all, you also like not only to daydream in the romantic way, it's also in the economic way. And and I see you with a person, and this person is not a relationship of a, but it's really close, this bond that you have with this person. And it's so close that you can envision yourself talking about the future, talking about investments. You're already talking about your first alimony and your FERCO you're gonna get after that check. I love that. I love that you project yourself in different scenarios. And the reason why I do like that is because if you can project yourself, you can also predict situations and problems. So that's really cool. Okay, yeah, I see you. Like, it's such a projection. Like, I love, it's like a how do I explain it? I get so excited when people love to talk about their dreams and passions. I get like, I get hyped. And this is the card that shows me. Let me show you the card. You love to envision yourself in different scenarios, the what ifs. And in the money business, that's never a bad thing, sweetie. That's never a bad thing. Now, I'm going to see your past. When I see your past, I see from this point, 6 months to the back, from behind. And when I see the future, I see it from this point, 6 months into the future, okay? So we're going to see your past. Hi, Mary. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, 5 people. Oh, Mary. The game you're choosing to play. See, I got mods, Mary. You can't come here to my own park and make me scream. Sister, you're in the wrong chat, Mary. You can leave right now. You were blocked by my mod. Bye-bye. So now I want to see your past. I'm so sorry. I hate when people. God. Now let me see your past, Has. Now, in your past, I see innocence. I see innocence trying to be corrupted. But I also see that didn't happen. Somebody blocked that thing. But they tried to corrupt you. And I love the fact that not only it was stopped, but that it didn't affect you in any dark way, in the sense that intentions were really dark. But it's almost like a divine thing. It's almost like if a divine thing protects you from real danger. We're talking real danger here. And this is the card that shows me. It really did. It really did. And I'm so happy it was blocked, because that would have been a real nasty. I'm really happy that this did not happen, but it's really present, and I'm not sure why is it showing me this. This is the card that shows me. Now I want to see your future. You get very inspired before you go to sleep. It's like when you go before bed, the best ideas come out of you. The best ideas. And I see you in your future. You're going to get this revelation from yourself. If that makes any sense, you're going to get this revelation and you're going to get it from yourself and you're going to be, shit, this is the best idea I've ever had in my life. Research on it. Look if it's tangible. After you research this very thoroughly, I always advise people to research because to me, again, information is power. And you're going to get an idea. It's going to be like, yo, I'm so smart. You're going to be like that. Like, I'm so smart. I surprised myself. And researching this because this is an opportunity that's being shown to you. And this is the card that shows me. Now we're going to see the 4 cards, last 4 cards. I want to see you. You're another control freak. Look at you. But what you're controlling is other people. For not getting into it. I see you. It's almost like you're in, how do you call a referee in a fight? I see you right now as being a referee for a fight or an argument. And I see you controlling both places. I see you trying to make the other person see what the other one is trying to talk about. Like, it's like they can't click. You're the link between these people and you're trying to keep a peace. You're trying to keep peace is the right word. And this is the card that shows me. Now I want to see your house. And when I talk about your house, I'm not only talking about the people who live with you. I'm talking about your friends, your family, church people, life people, whoever makes you, you. Okay, with this one. In this one, this card shows me you as a person. And in this card, I see you being a referee from a battle. I see you trying to control 2 people who just bicker with each other. And they don't understand themselves because they don't see eye to eye. Now, what it's not showing me if it's because of an emotional situation. But to me, the illogic of people not understanding themselves, to me, it's like they can't seem to reach that point of communication. Like maybe if it's because some word is said or the way it's being said triggers the other person. But I see you in the middle trying to control these 2 people. Or trying to make them understand each other. Okay. Love, free, or die. It's really interesting to me that somebody who chooses the name Love, Free, or Die enters to another person's chat to try to attack them. Now, the thing is, I don't care about y'all. I care about my clients. I care about my subscribers. To me, if you're jumping into my stream to try to cause commotion, you may want to go to another chat because to me, it's not going to work, sweetie. This is a grown-up stream. Go be with the kids. Go play with the kids. I'm not talking to you, Blab. I'm really sorry. I don't know if you can see in the chat, but in my chat, I can see people like arguing or insulting me or something. Like, I really don't care, because that's why we got mods. We got protection. I'll protect them. Now I want to see again your house. The next card we're going to see is going to be your house. And again, when I say your house, I'm not talking about only your friends and family. I'm talking about church people, university, whatever it is that makes you you. Okay, now we're going to see this card. The road you're taking, the choices, the area that you want. There's something that you want, and you want it desperately, and you can get there. That is possible, but I see a lot of work being put. It's almost like you're gonna have to go through the bad apples to find the perfect one for you. It's like almost experience is gonna tell you what at the end do you really want from this passion that you seek. I can't see what it is. I know it's something that you really want, and I know it's something that for you to get, you're gonna have to acquire experience, or use that previous experience for you to know, this is what I want, this is what I don't want. And this is the card it shows me. Now, I can't tell you what it is because it doesn't show me. The only thing I see is the passion that you want from, it's the determination that you have for this to happen. Okay. So I want to see now your hopes and dreams. You're gonna go through a new transformation. From this transformation, a very big door is going to open. A very big door is going to open. But a transformation has to happen before this door opens. Now, I don't understand if it's because you're not ready for this door to open, or you're already being in that transformation and that door is soon to be open. And why can I see above from this door? Interesting. This is the card it shows me. In this case, this is a financial situation. This one, it doesn't scream, this situation doesn't scream to me money. It screams something else. However, I don't know what it is. this determination, this passion, this transformation, and this door being open. This one does talk to be money. Let me show you the card. Now we're gonna go to the final card. Will it be will it, this transformation. No. You're in the process of learning about yourself, and embrace yourself, love yourself with your defects and your virtues. But after, there's going to be a transformation happening, and I see you at the end. Laughing at I see people at the back and they're angry. I almost dare say jealous, because they're looking at you like in a judgmental way. And I see you above them laughing of this situation. Like, I don't know why. Is this proving other people wrong? I see you laughing. I see them judging you. I see them being like almost angry that you're achieving this new level. And you're laughing at this situation, because at this point, when you reach this place, all of that is going to fade away. And you're going to laugh about it after this happens. And I can't wait for you to come back to tell me, what is this transformation? I love the money one. And this is the final card it shows me. Do you see yourself prevailing over hate? That's what I'm trying to say. Prevailing over hate. And that is my final reading for you. The only thing that's left for me to ask you is, this reading was accurate for you? Did it resonate with you? Because I know you were a little bit worried to know if it resonated with you. So I really can't wait to know if it did. And obviously there are things that are yet to happen. But now that you know they're going or in the happening moment phase, you can embrace better, and you can think more straight about how things are going to maneuver. With information, now you have a little bit more control when you go through these transformations that you're going to go through. Thank you so much for letting me do a reading for you. You know, like, to me, I love doing this. I really do. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, and have a great rest of the week. I remember these are 6 months readings, so after that you can come back, we'll do a spread, we'll see how you're doing, we'll see how things are rolling, and yeah. Put your brain to it, put your brain and your effort to it, and that will be achieved. The fact that you and your dad can envision yourselves, can dream about it, can see them. To me, I love that. I love people who can see themselves. Again, I love people who can see themselves in certain situations, because if you can see yourself in a situation, you can somewhat imagine the troubles, the hurdles you're gonna have to go through to get there, if that makes any sense. So again, thank you for stopping by, and on that note, take care, sis. That's right. That's right. Okay, so I only have one more. No, I don't think I have any more spots left. Yeah, I think my clock. I mean, if somebody else did a payment, obviously I will. Thank you. Thank you, actually. Thank you for trusting me. Okay, so I think that, you too, sister. I think that's going to be everything for tonight. Again, if you want a free reading, that's on Wednesdays and Saturdays. I can't guarantee you will have a free reading because they get really crowded, and I try to be, me, Roswell, and Diego try to be as fair as we can when we choose the people we're going to give the readings to. But sometimes, you know, I can only do so many readings. So if you want to have a reading, like, for sure, every time it's going to be Monday, they're going to be paid readings. Wednesdays and Saturdays will be free, okay? So on that note, Roswell, thank you so much for taking care of me on this stream. Thank you all for those who decided to help me out and, you know, just get a reading, and trusting me in that you could get an accurate reading. To me, that means everything. So on that note, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys on Wednesday. I do other content like gaming and such, but you know, I don't ask you girls to jump into my streams because I know y'all don't like them. So on that note, take care. Bye guys.